So I watched the Chinese film. The best is yet to come. It's about a young journalist, who does not have um, you know um, college education. So he struggles to get a job at a newspaper based in Beijing, and he does manage to get the job, helped by this wonderful senior staff writer at the newspaper. And this ambitious young man who has come to Beijing from a local city, uh, you know, actually managed to, you know, get a scoop, and it is a really complicated social issue, but he managed to write this really huge piece on the front page, and so that's all well, but it turns out that there are things that are really complicated, and you would know what is social justice, and so this young journalist to be, he has a moment of soul searching, and what happens after that is truly marvelous. This film is great testament of the spirit of the Chinese people to make a better future. I know people are aware that there are many problems about the Chinese society, especially in the political arena. But when you think about that, in the Soviet Union, of course they had many political difficulties, but people like Andrei Tarkovsky produced a series of cinematic masterpieces, and I think this the best is yet to come film is a masterpiece. It deals with the really poignant and serious issue of what is a social justice, and what is the role of journalism, what is the role of the newspaper in bringing about the social justice, and it is really richly complex, and the overall tone of the film is also depicted in a way that would be in support of what is best in a human nature. So I think that reflects the overall sentiment, so to speak, of the Chinese society right now. Because, despite many difficulties, the Chinese society is heading to a brighter future. That would be the belief of many young people in China. And this film is based on a true story. And the way it is treated as a fiction or film based on a true story is very sophisticated. So you should really watch the film until the very end. The very end is finishing masterful touch to this wonderful film. And also there's a reference to China's space program, and in a wonderfully creative way. There are stunning scenes in the film, and I'm not going to let it drop from my lips, because you should really watch the film and enjoy the scenes yourself. But there are really unforgettable scenes in the film, which is related to the Chinese space program. So watch out for these film scenes. So anyway, so I was actually reminded of the film Spotlight, which described how the Boston Globe writers came with this scoop of the century, and in that sense, the best is yet to come is a film on par with the Spotlight. It's a celebration of the human spirit, and it's really rich thought experiment, if you like, on what is journalism and what is social justice. So I recommend highly to anybody who loves cinema and who loves, social issues expressed into cinematic medium. I recommend any of these people to watch this wonderful film, the best is yet to come. A Chinese film, and it probably heralds a new era of wonderful films coming to from this great country.